one other little trick that will save you a lot of time. Go to WD-40. You don't need to do it on the other side because it's easy to get a hold of those pieces, but these have to go on quite a bit further than the other. Some of these have to go on quite a bit further than they did on the Trackerbar, and sometimes getting those on, especially when you're having to work in a confined space, is a little difficult. So I find that just a little coating of WD on there is going to make the whole job go a lot smoother, make it a lot easier on you. Now for the time being, I'm not even going to have this bracket that holds the Trackerbar in place. I'm not going to have that hooked up. I'm going to disconnect that. And I'm just going to let this lie in here like this. And go ahead and start hooking these up. Remember, the bottom one goes down there first. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this retainer right here, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in just so that I can work with both my hands free, and just push these on one at a time. What I'm doing is I'm supporting the lead tubes from the back because they will push through from the back. As you can see, you can push these through. So you do have to support these from the back. I don't know if I'm still in frame or not. I may be totally out of frame. I guess not. And if you've done everything right, everything will fit nice and smoothly in there. And when you push this in, you'll have that nice curl that I was telling you about before. Just like this, you can see the nice curl that's in the tubing. And at this point we can take this back out. Because like I said before, we want to have as much room. We want to have as much room as we can for putting these in. You can see now that this, it's not in the slot, but once it's in the slot, you'll see that it moves nicely back and forth without any effort. We'll have to make sure once we get this all in place, because once this gets further in, the rod underneath here, this rod underneath here, will be clear. You can't really see it from where you are, but once this is in, that rod is up here. Okay, well the tubing only goes on to right here. So even though you can't see that underneath here, this is clear by about that much on the bottom side. It's not hitting this rod at all. But you can't really see that because you can't see underneath, but you have to take my word for it.